The day has come, and the real card game is here. That's right. This is the real one. Everything you played until this point is garbage. That is if it fucking works, though. Because it didn't work the first few times. Oh, it works. It works. Let me continue praising this game as I started with my introduction. Just a few days ago when I discovered that my tablet is like, oops, notification, we have downloaded this game by force. You asked for a card game, we have you a card game. And, it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool game. Called Production. It just seems to turn off the sound when not in... Ah, this is really bad. Every time I click myself, it's gonna be silence. Okay. So the initiative shows up like this. I have to show the gold, so I'll be in the middle or whatever. I don't have the initiative, so there's no reason to play this, but if I did have the initiative, I would play this right away. And then, why not shelf a card? How would I begin this? I guess we're just gonna smack. You should be doing this, then I do this, and we're all good. And he's distracted basically from... Yeah. You can sort of predict what your opponent is about to do, and take advantage of exactly that. Right? If you can predict your opponent, that's like really powerful stuff in card games. But it goes deeper than that. Alright? Let's lower the volume. Not very comfy. Dude, it's hard to make commentary when people below you attack. Or that's how it sounded like. This guy's basically defenseless. So, the game didn't last very long. This location is a pretty good tempo location. Shelving gives you like 2 extra mana for every single card you have more mana. But I don't have expensive cards. So there's not much to spend on. But yeah, you have like way less options when you lose your minions. I cannot kill that because it's flying. But he can't do anything. I have to get rid of the cheap shit. Now he has the initiative. And you can see it's going back and forth. It's not a slow game, though. Again, I just have nothing. I still have a spell in my hand, but that's the only thing you get to play with excess mana. You still get your spells. I mean, obviously just send it. He has no self-defense anymore. I just send it. I can see he's gonna be in a tough spot now. They don't heal by leveling up. You level up every single 2 hits. Alright, they give you a free pack after playing that game. Stun a random enemy character. Yeah, I actually haven't seen a lot of these cards. Stunning is really powerful. They cannot retaliate, and retaliation obviously happens every time. So you basically, like, that's a really strong thing, but it's just death and it's random. So even though stun is strong, you don't really get much. But this one seems pretty legit. It's like a good 4/4. Because you want to buff other things, not itself, because it itself does not have abilities. And fly creatures tend to be pretty insane. After each combat, gain. After each combat turn, like this thing is fucking insane. Now, unfortunately, you can't play every single card. You have 5 different, well, factions. Here you go. Words. Word of the day. I just unlocked one Necropolis. Moving card. I haven't actually seen an animated one. That's crazy. This is neutral. This is very good. Alright, so as you can see, one problem has risen out of my playstyle. And it's the problem that I'm not completing quests. The first thing you should look into is quest completion. Unfortunately, that's way more important than your deck building, or even winning. You have to play the game so you don't concede, because if you concede, the quests don't get completed. That's a big deal. You must remember that. Conceding means no quest progress. I care about concession really badly. I don't want to prolong the game and force my opponent to attack into me and whatnot. It does make sense. You just skip a turn, take a sip of tea, let them fucking finish you off. If it's just a one-turn kill, fuck it, let them have it. You have to be in the habit to do that instead of concession, which is fucking weird, but why not? Let them have it. Let them eat cake, I guess. I usually don't think about the opposition, but whatever. Because they also spam emotes when they do it. I don't think I play spells. This one actually is scary. Spend 100 gold, that's easy. Play artifacts. This one's usually pretty hard, so you have to double check. Like, play creatures. Never run out of creatures to play. Alright, let's add this thing. I'll stick with starter, it's no big deal. I can't look at this. You have right click for this. No, you just hold it basically with both. So there's different minions. The biggest difference... What? 1 second. It's still too loud. Still too fucking loud. The biggest difference when you're looking at the minions is how much gold do they produce. Is it 1 or is it 2? Or is it nerfed all the way to 0? So, we're gonna unlock new minions in the other factions. You can see they're -1. They're slightly nerfed, they should be +2. Because it's a different faction and you're not supposed to mix and match too much. But I do like some of these. I do prefer playing with some of these. Even outside of my faction. So it depends, right? If you have your favorite cards, you basically get to play them everywhere. So do I think it's a good idea to just, like, Get rid of, like, +1 guys. Yeah, most of the time. What the... Put it in. Put it in, boy. Oh, I already did that. That was the only card. Okay, I just took that out. Blah, blah, blah. Windicator. Restore HP is kind of meh. But what kind of artifacts do I have? I don't actually have that many. I probably have more spells. There's one interesting spell. Oh, I don't have it. It's like a level up spell, but instead I have a tactical shot. Which is... I guess it's better than healing. In my opinion. Alright, just deal 2 damage. Because healing might not actually be useful. Tactical shot can just delete a minion by accident. Alright. So instead of like upgrading my deck, because I can still continue doing that by simply making my minions big, I want to optimize to lose more games or play the games for longer because my deck is weaker generally. We're gonna play it with noobs at the start. So you want all this gold, guys. You want to fucking loot this whole thing. Alright, that's the actually important part. Unless you're paying money for this game. And I have no idea what the fuck you're doing. You're entering uncharted waters. I can't afford that shit. I can't afford to follow you like this. Already, this one's gonna cause a lot of trouble for me. Like, I don't even have, like, a ranged attack. It's so lame, basically. I can play this. It's not gonna die. I can activate this. And I can feed him a flying creature. I'm literally just feeding my opponent. I don't know why he's floating 4 mana. You're not supposed to float mana. There's just one big rule in this game. There's no reason to float mana. So I'm just gonna be aggressive, I guess. It only makes sense to be aggressive. If they pull this bullshit, like flying monsters. Alright, he knows to sacrifice. Like, when he sacrificed the monster, I lost durability on my weapon. Which doesn't happen in Hearthstone, by the way. You have no interactions in Hearthstone. These fuckers, they listen. And they added as much interaction as possible. Like, as much as possible. Your first turn will give you basically as much mana as your last turn. Like, what the fuck? That's maximum interaction from the very beginning. You can't make this shit up. It's the best thing. You can actually properly challenge your opponent now. Because every move matters now. Every move is equal-ish. Right? Until they start cheesing the fucking game, then it's really disgusting. He has nothing. He could click button, though. I need to upgrade my guys. Wait, defensive? I need to kill this bullshit. We're fine. This trade is bad for him. I don't think he would dare to trade like I was just gonna heal. So I already established a lot of tempo. Right. It's all about establishing yourself, establishing your dominance. Then you rule, baby. He's already in pickle. He floated 4 mana. He's a fucking idiot. I couldn't lose even if I wanted to be honest. Let's just take the initiative, summon just a useless little monster, and slap him in the face. Goodbye, buddy. Get out of here. You get 50 gold after each victory. I think you get absolutely nothing if you lose. Which, old school Hearthstone, by the way. Old school Hearthstone vibes. I think in old school Hearthstone you get 10 gold for 3 wins. Oh my god, those were the fucking terrible days. But 10 gold would mean 1/10 of a pack. In this game, you need 1,000 gold to get a pack. So which one's better, and which one's more generous? Hearthstone or this game? Definitely Hearthstone now. Hearthstone definitely changed those tactics. But it's fine. It's not fine. People have such weird collections, it pisses me off sometimes. But absolutely, you want to escape Hearthstone? This is your game. There's nothing better on the market that I've ever seen. Okay? There's still flaws. Unfortunately, guys. Every game has flaws of some kind. And you might not like the flaws. But it's a lot harder to find them when they're this not obvious. This complicated. I don't think this card is good because not only you're wasting tempo by summoning a 1/1, but you also gain nothing. You have to summon this creature because it constantly clogs your hand. So I actually recommend not to play this card. It sounds appealing to me. Like, I love buffing and stuff, but like, I genuinely don't recommend playing this. Unless you really have good combos. Then I can understand my fellow man doing combo wombo. Yeah, bro did his thing, but after my turn, I literally have all the minions left over. So he didn't even scratch me. It's pathetic. Well, let's put down some more turtles. I love, like, the deck was actually automatically built like this. That's pretty strong, if you ask me. Alright. He's just gonna feed me this monster for free? Really? That's free kill, dude. Just got a free kill. And I get a free level up, too. To get even more damage in there. Now, is it worth attacking? Because, like, look. I have 5 slots taken. There's only 6 slots on the board. I pretty much have to sacrifice my minion. Just because. You know? Just because. We're gonna fill more minions in there. And now you might ask the most important question. What about fatigue? There's the deck. There's the deck, boys. I will click on it eventually when I'm allowed to click things. Looks like he's playing less cards than I am. Which is quite surprising, but he's not taking advantage of set cards to begin with. I'll be able to just kind of tactical shoot his guys, I guess. So I don't really have to play anything. Let's see if he plays anything. Because if he plays nothing, that's big brain, huh? You know? I have 2 spells I want to offload. And he's going to be really unhappy when that happens. He might even concede. It's pretty sad. Sorry, buddy. You literally played nothing. Okay? Let's be honest. I'm the player around here. Do we have lethal? Yes, we have lethal. It's that simple. Yes, in the end of the day, the hero gets to attack. Isn't that cool? I don't think that's cool. That could be more of a downside than an upside. It's a little weird. But so far it's fine. So you constantly just monitor the quest. Obviously, weekly quests give you more time to smash. But look at that, like, I'm still stuck with artifacts. This one's gonna be tough. So, welcome back. Welcome. Give me money. Am I right? Welcome pack. You're falling behind, dude. Gotta give me money. I mean, it's gonna take a long time until I start losing. But you climb, their collections become stronger, and you will lose. I'll start losing. So take it easy. Add some wolves in there. You know? Don't push yourself too hard at the start. Because you will end up bullied by all these weirdos. Not my favorite thing to deal with. He's floating 6 mana? He's... what the... Well, that's what noobs look like. You have to attack with your hero. You must not forget that one. You must always attack with your hero. Even when you don't want to. Even when there's a 9/9 on the other side. You have to level up your hero. It's all about the experience. Again, have XP, like... There's never like 1/3 of an XP, 1/4. You always get half. It's kind of boring that way. You would expect there's more ways to gain XP. Like, you would gain a bonus for killing a creature. But 1 XP is 1 XP. You need 2 XP to level up every single time, which sounds really weird. He's floating 4 mana again. And it hurts, man. It hurts to say that out loud. But okay, dude. I'll just float 2 mana. He won't know what hit him. Is he going... Wow. What a freak of nature. I have to sacrifice, is gonna die anyways. I mean, you have to know the basics of trading. If you played Hearthstone, you know the basics. Congratulations. That's pretty important. Well, I didn't level up. It's going to be a nice surprise for him, hopefully. I do have the initiative after all. It's not a big deal. Sometimes I do just care about stats, like a 2-3 feels bad. But it's just because it's a 2-3. A 3-3 is like significantly larger. Until like a 5 or 6-5, like, it's not that much smaller than a 7-6. So you should feel bad for all these low-statted minions. It only makes sense. Again, you can always check who's playing more cards. Which is such a funny mechanic, isn't it? Like, who's playing more cards? I'm playing more cards, but I'm playing it correctly. Not like a noob. This card gets extra 2 damage when I'm flanking. Flanking means either the rightmost or the leftmost. He is both. Which means fucking nothing. Just, I still get the effect. Alright. Done. Delete it. A little bit too fast. Fast and furious climb past the noobs. Get out of my way, noob. I'm here to prove myself. I got my gold. Alright. I got my fix. Playing with Inferno? Oh, you need these. You definitely need these, so I'm probably switching decks. Even though I'm very good at summoning creatures with that one. But, okay. And you can see, like, maybe you can feel, rather, after you play this for sure, like, +2 is the premium thing to have. It just hits harder. So, it's probably better to avoid +1 cards. But the most important thing to avoid is just, like, small cards like this. Just small cards are kind of trash. That's the thing that the big cards get to eat, get free trades out of. Your tiny cards. Alright, your tiny PP not holding up. Not getting value, as they say. Anyway, so Bard out. And we're gonna put in something legit from the neutral set, like a turtle. Turtle is amazing. Maybe it doesn't feel that way, but fucking does his job as a big, juicy card at the start of your career. You have to have turtle. Anyways, Inferno is also pretty legit class. So let's switch to Inferno. That's what is required. You have to get those packs, or like these starter packages, basically. Starter boxes for playing 20 games. So I wasn't making progress because I was playing the wrong faction. Right? So that's why I'm switching. Alright, I don't have the initiative, but I can still have Hellhound because I have protection. Oh look! Trash! Floating 6 mana. Still, you know, we thought we were gonna escape the garbage. I guess a lot of people are playing right now because the game just got released. And they think they're just gonna do fine. But, nope. I'm so sorry. Probably I should have attacked with Turtle. It doesn't hurt. I'll grab initiative later. Alright. For the first time, we have 9. Terrible. I think shelf card, like, this is the most, like, experimental mechanic. I think it's pretty good. Also, what am I supposed to do? Can I rally afterwards? I can get +2 attack, right? Just grab +2 attack for no reason. This is a spellcaster bullshit. Spell power +1. Kind of trash if you ask me. Because he already casted all these spells. Like, come on, dude. Delete. I wish I could play Monsters After Effect, but you can't do that. Alright, let's go hard. And level up. This gives me offense to buff the other guys. So I can send them here, and this would be 12, 15, 17. That's lethal, baby. No joke. We killed all of them. Really badly. Goodbye. Too fast? Hey. What the fuck? What did you do? I wanted to cast my firebolt, so apparently you must have an attacker before. Like, in order to be able to cast spells. I don't think he's gonna heal, so it's all good. Goodbye. Get this out of here. Well, still very easy. I don't know, man. I mean, everyone loves a good introduction into a game. If you're passionate about card games, you're gonna have a ball starting off. We can open another pack. Let's go. Kaboom. Oh, this one is fucking awesome. I would actually play it with +1. That one's pretty good. Target creatures without fly can't attack this round. That's weird. Protection, Holy Shield. Okay. Doesn't sound good, okay? Like, this looks really bad. It is a protector. Like, I mean, my other option is turtle. So does this sound efficient? It's actually pretty good. Protectors literally draw you back the initiative, right? You get to attack. Unless they also have protectors. Then it's a shit show of who gets to break the shield first. Alright, so let's look. Each time we get cards. Maybe there's some juicy stuff. I mean, I would have this. To me, Firebolt is trash. Like, small shit is trash to me. I don't know how to play small cards. They barely do anything. Probably would rename my deck. Turtle. Here you go. My favorite card. It always steals the show. Let's play 2 more games. I don't have to spam this shit right now. It does seem like I'll have 2 accounts again. A Steam account and my Google account on my tablet. So I'll be able to, like, get ahead and see some other parts of the game, basically. Or just, like, prepare myself, like, test shelf style effects before it even happens, right? I'll just have accidental amount of experience for this game to talk about. I don't know how it's gonna work. Like, the same thing happened with Kurukshetra. Like, I just have it on my tablet as well. It's 2 different accounts. The same did not happen with Hearthstone. Okay, because you're logging in. But this one is just like click buttons and it's like Google account, bam, slam. And they split it up. What the fuck is going on? That is a little intimidating, considering that I don't have the initiative. Until now. Now I do. Alright, buddy. Get the fuck out of here. You don't get to dictate. Alright, the stuff. Chill. Bro's gonna overthink, but that's the wrong one. That's the wrong move, dude. Like, he's dealing less damage to me. Right? I don't know. I actually don't know. He attacks. Like, he could have attacked me, I guess. That would be weird as well. I guess that was fine what he did. Even that just gives me trouble understanding that particular move. Your mind will have to actually predict how things collapse, basically. And when do you want, like, to have initiative, all these things? Well, I don't have initiative. So he attacks with some of that shit. Like, he can actually break my turtle, which is really bad for me. So probably play this stuff for 9 mana. As if nothing bad is gonna happen. I don't know, he probably just wolves or this. Shut the fuck up, dude.
We meet at last.
Shut up. Bro is just draining his own time almost, but there's plenty of time, unfortunately. If just like one attack is 1 minute, this is Roper's paradise. You can rope the shit out of everyone. Why? This is the first flaw. And it's huge. It does not respect your time, this game. You don't get extra karma for respecting time. Alright, for doing things fast. Why? Why nobody invented karma system yet? Alright? Why only Reddit gets to boast for being the most degenerate place in the world? You know, where everyone goes to read books. You know. Well, if you don't know the I just released a video about NoFap, and I'm like, what the fuck is this guy yapping about? Reading books? Going to the gym? These people are crazy. Alright, I shelved card. Now I'll have 12 mana, baby. Quite a boost, I would say. But you have to be able to spend this at 12 mana. That's the only downside with the shelf cards. If your cards are too cheap, man, what's the point? But I have Turtle. My cards are fine. Let's see if he falls for the trap. Alright, he wants to break the turtle. That's pretty bad. Finally, a real opponent. This actually feels real. But not intimidating at all. Until he plays a minion, I'm not scared. And I still technically have the initiative. Alright, he's doing nothing. Doesn't even level up. So boring. Click, smash, ignore. I don't think I have to delete his might desperately, but I do have to send it. You know, I have excess mana. Send it. Fuck yeah. You got play cards, okay? Don't just keep cards. You'll have new cards. You'll get the new batch of cards every single time you'll be able to play cards. It's a fucking card game, dude. That's what a card game is for. Playing cards. Usually a card game does not allow you to play cards because board clear. Because you're supposed to buff your hero only. Because you have to assemble a fucking combo so you can't play cards. Like, there's so many fucking excuses invented so you don't play cards. What the fuck? Right, what happened? This is why I say this is the real card game. Okay? It's quite impressive, actually. I should have played a cleave. Because this looks kind of bad every single time. Alright, he has his own turtle. He does play turtle. Properly, I guess. I do have my initiative that sucks. But hey, Boom. Look at that. What do we get for level 2? Because I haven't seen it yet. Gold production. No thanks. Let's give them all attack. Slam that in there. Well, I do have some attack. I don't think it's enough to beat him, though. It's 11. I probably will sacrifice already. Don't have to sacrifice all. But there's a reason for it. It's one attack. Every single attack round or whatever. Every single combat round. I don't know what they're called right now. But I can attack and then he gets to attack. So with one attack, if I can delete him, he's very threatened right now. I put him at lethal range, where it's very difficult to dodge damage. So, that's where we're at. Now that I attacked. Otherwise, it wouldn't be so free. None of this matters. He took gold production, but he's not putting defenses, so it's over. When I was seeing Inferno, I felt like, whoa, that's a superior class. It's capable of way stronger things than the other classes. I would still think then, I guess, because Cleave is very powerful. I think just open up with basically the initial attack. Cleave is really OP. I'll just do this. Add a Cleave Spicy Boy. 3 attack Cleave is insane. Too many things to kill. He cannot defend from this attack. And game over, buddy.
I'll drag you screaming into the pit.
Goodbye. I had to drag him, you know, he can't concede. It's a shame if you see a person conceding. Yikes. That would be me. That would be me most of the time. Yeah, we complete this quest. And that should do it. Do we get you open the pack? Nope. Well. The only gimmick, the closest gimmick that a person was able to unlock is just like spell casting. And it doesn't seem like a gimmick, it seems more like that's what the class does. It felt like a gimmick because it sucked. Until they summoned a 6/6 for free and a 15/15 for free. Then I'm like, how did you do that? Then I basically thought the game is literally fucking broken when they summon a 15/15 and still had all the gold for some reason. It just like appears on the battlefield. And I don't get that. I don't get that at all. What the fuck is that? You know? I mean, having 1-drops is kind of cute. It's quite unfortunate that he has such a strong army. I'll just shelve a card, do fucking nothing. Strong army, boys. I do fucking nothing. While he summon a 4/5. You know. It can't get even worse if I attack into them. So I'll just shelf a card. Regain my initiative. This looks like a real battle. That's gonna be a tough one. Should still win. I'm not a loser. Look at my mana. And look at... Oh, shit, he lost. I will regain... Oh, he's playing around Cleave quite well. Regain initiative. Play Cleave card. Buff the set Cleave card. And myself. And then add this guy to the side. Or should I have Tactical Shot? I think I should have Tactical Shot for this one. Deal this. Deal this. I'm locked in, guys. Locked in right now. What are you? What do you do? Oh, for fuck's sake. Locked in, and I didn't even read that this guy is gonna fucking wipe me off this planet, bro, for fuck's sake. Well, at least he died. Oh. Yeah. It's important to read. Doesn't take a long time, does it? I have to delete this. This is unfortunately a no-brainer for me. So... give more power to my guys. He's gonna have to delete it. It's all good. Who played more cards? I played more cards. We're fucking losing here. Which is great. This guy deserves it. He had better collection already. I did shelf a card, and he didn't. So this should still be favorable. I can still regain... It's really powerful to see what he does, then regain Rally. Like, Rally Flag is... I recommend this card very much. Okay, I have to delete this shit before it does anything. As well as this guy. Can't delete both of them. Yes, I can. Bam. Bam. And the rest is history. Can't do much. He can go face, maybe? Does he want to go face? Does he want to try his luck? Or is he gonna fucking fair trade? Because he has still more cards. I'm shelving, you know? Alright. Let's intimidate him. Oh, wait. I just lose my fucking card. Well, I don't want to take damage, though. Should I attack? No need to attack. I just have to survive now. Meaning that I'm, mulligan all these cards for the turtles. I should get the turtle. Come on, man. I didn't have the turtle for so... I don't have the turtle? I guess I lose. We tried so hard, but we got fucking cleaved. Well, that's over. I can't concede, I just have to fucking finish my turn. Ugh. And that's Fates, my friends. Way better than Hearthstone, if you ask me. And it doesn't feel like there's gonna be a lot of flaws in the game. Like, how can you fuck this up? I just don't understand. But they do fuck up a little bit. Again, this seems to be something unstable going on. We'll see. We're yet to discover it publicly. And discuss it publicly. Alright, see you guys next time. Grind the shit out of it. You will not regret it. And you're waiting for the new Hearthstone rotation? Are you insane? What are you waiting for? More broken cards that you cannot play until you grow up to turn 5? Pathetic.